सब्सक्राइब करो और घंटी दबाओ, नोटिफिकेशन आता।
Subscribe for more content.
Hello connections. Today I am excited to share that I have started a 30 days and 30 projects challenge using HTML, CSS and JavaScript to enhance my front-end development skills. On day 1, I am working on a project called Invalid Input Shake. So this is a sample day 1 project at interactive form validation features when an error message appears and input box shake. If the user submit the empty input, it will be automatically shake and validation user experience. Follow the I build more creative projects over the next 30 days. Let's learn and grow together. So starts with HTML. So doc type of element is version of the currently you can use HTML5 version and HTML tag and come to the head tag. It specified using the beta tag using the specified character encoding and also makes the site responsive for mobile and desktop applications. You can using the name, viewport and content width, device width and initial scale is 1.0 and come to the page title displayed on the browser tab. So like this invalid input shake, it will be shows the browser tab. Title is invalid input shake and come to the link can be using the external CSS file. So link equals to relative equal to style sheet. It is the type of the style sheet and using hyper reference ref. So this attribute specify the URL of the linked resource. URL can be absolute or relative using create of style.css extension. Close the head tag and come to the body tag using create one form for type of form container for user input. Form of ID equal to my form heading. You can use creating like this way invalid input shake. H2 second largest heading of the HTML. So using inline tag attribute style equal to text align. Text align means whenever we create the text align center, the text will be automatically come to center of the browser. I will write the one name of the second largest element invalid input shake. So it will be showing like this in the browser. And come to the error message and create the one ID and one class to the linked with the classes and IDs to generate the CSS selectors and property to add the colors and different type of features. You can give the invalid input name. So invalid input is it will be showing output whenever we click the submit button. It will be show the invalid input. It will be shake the text box and also come to the input field where the user enter text. So create the one text box input type equals to format of text and ID will be single format of all the input field and also placeholder means the text will be hidden text. It will be required method. It will be definitely mandatory field in the text box. Next create the one button to trigger the validation button using of on click we can use in JavaScript and equal to validate input open brace open parenthesis and close parenthesis. It is the function. The type of the button, it will be showing the output of submit button. So like this way. Next link the external JavaScript file. The script you can use in JavaScript. So the source of the using .js extension using of JavaScript. So close the body tag and HTML tag. These are the HTML format using of the structure of this page. You can come to the style using of CSS adding the colors and borders and different type of radius and there are some very features whatever we build the projects like this way. So adding the colors, the formats. Come to the reset padding and margin all the elements. Star means universal selector. Open brace and padding is 0 and margin also 0. You can and box sizing is border box. Font family I using default font and also Times New Roman. You can it is our choice when what is which type of font we can use also in this method. Next to styles the entire page with a gradient background. I use one aqua with a Unicode. So fallback the background color. It is the background color. You can use the aqua color. You can use a different type of number unicodes also. You can write the just aqua also. It will be showing like this, and also background linear gradient of to right, and we can use HSL. So gradient effect, you can use the inside of the text box color, close the body selector, and also style the form container. We already created the one class of the inside. Then after come to the form, directly we can call the form, and the form width is minimum 90 percentage and 25 width of emphasize responsive width. So these are the like this, and background color is alice blue. So it will be showing the behind of the invalid input and text box and submit. And position is absolute is positioning the center of the form, and transform translate can be centering transformation, and top will be center verticality, and left will be also center horizontally, and padding is spacing with the inside of the form, and border radius will be whenever rounded corners. You can use corners rounded curves like this. And also box shadow you can use. There are RGBA red, green, and blue, and alpha. Using of this method, subtle shadow effect, this called method. And also come to the error class. There are three types of uh, class and ID, and you can use normal format of tag names. Also you can use styles of the error message. So dot error message we can use color. I use the red color, orange color, and also you can use whenever your choice. I use the red text color. So it will be showing the error message whenever I click the submit button. It will be showing the red color in input is invalid input. And visibility means hidden. Whenever I click the invalid input, it will be showing the 3 seconds of time. So then after it will be automatically hidden. And also transition it will be visibility of 0.3 seconds. It will be only, it will be showing the 3 seconds only. Then after it will be hidden. Styles input fields. Come to the text field. So input display, it is the block. Ensure the block level display. So whenever I the input of text box, and width is 100% of the width, and also padding is 1 emphasize internal padding, and outline is none. You cannot remove the default outline. And background color is I can use the white and a gray, light gray background. And also color is I use the red color in text color. So whenever I click enter the text, it will be showing the red color. And also border is so dark blue, so showing like this. And also border radius, it is the rounded corners. Come to the button, and also button will be display block. Ensure the block level of display. And also width also 100%, and it is the full width. And padding is internal padding, and margin is of space above the button, space above. You can use of margin of the text box, and submit button you can in the middle of the space. And also background color is blue color. You can use a Unicode also, and you can use directly name also. It will be showing like just you can use the blue. Then after color is white. In the white color is text color. So submit will be white color. So border is none, and border radius rounded the corners 0.3. You can use whenever your choice of. And cursor will be pointer. Whenever I click the submit button, it will be showing the hand symbol. And also transition will be background color. It will be whenever I click the background color is showing the 3 seconds only. And come to the shake. You can use the css animations dot class with the I created shake animations of the css animation shake of 0.5 seconds. So it will be whenever I click the submit, it will be 5 seconds show shake the input text field. And you use the one decorator of the keyframes and shake the shake method. You can use start position and move left and move right, move left again, and end at the original position. These are the css format of using adding the colors and borders, and different type of features you can add in this project. And come to the javascript part. It is a final part of this to interact with the browser, to function to the validate the input field. Whenever I already create one function on click equal to validate input. So come to the JavaScript point, function validate input, and open the function and select the input field. So let create the one variable is let input field. Input field is the variable name and equal to document dot write get element by id. I already created one id in HTML tag. So input field. So id equals to input field. Then after get the trimmed value of the input field. Already input value. Whenever I enter the input value, the input field will be value will be trimmed. And also select the error message. I didn't enter the any type of input. It will be showing the error. Const of error message equal to document dot get element by id. I already created error message in the HTML tag. So this one. So div id equals to error message, and this one is so get the element by id error message, and come to the check if the input field is empty. So the input field is empty. The using of one condition, using of if condition. I use if condition if input value triple equal to is in JavaScript. You can call the strict equal to two double quotes. Whenever I didn't enter any type of input, it will be automatically shake the input text box. Add the shake class to the trigger the animation. I already created one shake selector in the CSS page. So shake it will be class and input field. This is the input field and class list of adding of shake. Whenever they didn't the enter any type of input, it will be shake the 0.5 seconds and make the error message to visible the of the input invalid input. So showing like this, and also error message dot style of visibility equal to visible. Whenever you can use the visible method, it will be showing invalid input in the browser output, and remove the shake class and hide the error message after 0.5 seconds. You will create one set timeout function. Whenever I click the shake method, I did not any type of enter the any type of text. It will be shake after, then after shake it will be automatically hidden of the input field. I use input field and class list of remove of shake. It will be click the submit button. It will show after automatically hidden the error message and style of visibility using 500 milliseconds. Else, whenever I enter the input, it will be showing automatically valid input using alert method. So valid inputs, the output alert the user if the valid input is valid, and alert of valid inputs. These are the day one projects. We will explaining about come to the another project. Thanks for watching. See you on next video. Thank you.